Austin Abel at the plate. Game just getting underway. The Splunkers were in the championship last year for the Whiffers Life League, and that's where we are now. But this game is of interest as that one is strike over the strike board counts 1-1. Game of interest because several members of the Splunkers descended. There's two members in particular that started it, Mikey Sullivan and Creek Gardner. That one's fouled off.
Cut.
2 strikes on the batter, Austin Abel. Swing and a miss, strikeout there. Alex Gregory on the mound gets a strikeout to start the
Not Alex Gregory.
Oh, it's not. That's right. It's Ethan Marchese. There we go.
I know Alex Gregory.
My bad. All right, that's ball 1, just a bit low and outside.
Hey, Colson. Oh, yeah.
Colson DeSocio into left field. That's going to fall off the hands of Gardner.
Oh, boy. Good hit, kid.
DeSocio
Let's go, Miller. Turn it up, kid.
is safe at first with a 1-out single. So there's 2 outs in this league. Also, there's 5 balls per walk. That's some of the many differences between wiffle ball and baseball. That one's inside for ball. Counts 1-0. Ball 2, that missed outside.
Good eye, kid.
Then Marchese doing the pitching. Pitch is called a strike over the inside of the strike board there. 2 balls and a strike on Aiden Miller. Up and in. No hit by pitches in this league, though. They're just wiffle balls. Well, they're ahead in the count. Ball 4. 4 balls and a strike. 1 out of 2 in this half inning. It's top of the first, no score. Splunkers batting against the Space Cowboys. That one inside, ball 5. So Miller gets a free pass.
Good eye, kid. Good eye.
And now here's Zach Williams. 1 out of 2 in the half inning. 2 runners on.
Come on, Zach.
And the pitch, Marchese at the top of the strike board. So no strike zone called by umpires. The strike board there is physical. If it hits the board, it's a strike. If it doesn't, it's not. Swing and a miss. Zach Williams quickly down to the count. No balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch from Marchese is swung on and fouled. Down the left side, this is game of the week, and it's week 1 of the Whiffers Life League. There's other games going on as well in this field. 3 fields
Go, kid. Keep battling. Keep
hosting
battling.
games today, but this one being brought to you and archived. Hello, my name is Nicholas Callas. Nice to be with you. Calling this game. That one is launched to left, but that's well foul. Still 2 strikes on Zach Williams. Ethan Marchese in trouble. Couple on. 1 out in the inning. That one outside.
Good lead.
Here's the pitch. Swinging a pop fly. Shallow infield, and the catch made by Gardner out in left field. That'll end the inning. No runs on a hit, 1 walk in the inning, 2 runners left on base. At the end of a half inning, it's the Splunkers 0 and the Space Cowboys coming to bat. This is the Whiffers Life League. Aiden Miller doing the pitching for the Splunkers. Bottom of the first inning, here's Zeke Dower leading off for the Space Cowboys.
Beautiful taste.
Zeke Dower in a different wiffle ball league, and I forgot to ask him what it is, but South Hills Wiffle. Thank you very much. So he's the runner of South Hills Wiffle. And so the descendants of the Splunkers that made the Space Cowboys need special players. And Jake Davey and Zeke Dower are friends, and they made a deal. If I join your league, you join mine, and here Zeke is now playing in the Whiffers Life League. Ground ball right to Miller for the out. So 1 quick out of 2 in this bottom of the first inning, 2 outs every half
I
inning.
can't even get on the plane to go there. That's my issue.
Dude, there's more car accidents.
Good pitch.
It has nothing to do with height.
Creek Gardner at the plate. Ball 1 there from Aiden Miller.
It's not height. It could be on the bottom.
Up and in, counts 2 balls and no
I've walked
strikes.
across beams that are 250 foot up in the air. I don't care.
A plane is so big, dude, you're not even flying.
3-0. So it was Creek Gardner and Mikey Sullivan, the 2 that
Your basement has no window.
pulled away from the Splunkers to create the Space Cowboys. That was 1 strike. That 1 strike on Gardner.
Basements with no window.
31, yeah.
3 balls and a strike. Here's Miller's slow winded pitch. Dropping pitch up out toward left field. And the
Great
catch
communication,
made
boys.
Good call, Zach.
out in left center. Zach Williams on the play, and that will end the first inning. No runs, no hits, and nobody left on base for the Space Cowboys after a full inning. No score. You're watching the Lift is Life League.
Good eye.
Good eye.
Austin Abel at the plate now to lead off the top of the second inning for the Splunkers. Chopper on the ground, left side. That will not reach the foul arc, so that'll be a foul ball. No balls and a strike.
So is my girlfriend.
Hey, Abel.
Top of the second inning, no score. Line towards center field, and that will two off the wall. Abel rounds first and stops.
No way he rounds first. Where's he going?
They go back to first base. That's a leadoff single. Second hit and third base runner for the Splunkers through 1+ now, and it's
Hey, Coles.
Colson DeCiccio at the plate. Back at the top of the order.
Noodle.
Ball there off the stake.
That's Tanner's only
Call
call.
the noodle there because it's got pads around the legs. Strike there.
Right.
Ethan Marchese on the mound. I was told to call him Cheese, though, because everybody pronounces his name wrong. I did that in the top of the second inning, so my apologies there. But
Good eye there.
he's doing the pitching. Marchese, nicknamed Cheese. Ethan Cheese on the mound. And that pitch way out of the zone.
Hey, or Coles.
Socio ahead in the count. Fouled back behind the strike board. And now two strikes.
The announcer.
Off his elbow.
In the way back. Fun fact on
Wiffle ball.
And that one well too far below the zone. So it's a full wiffle ball count. 4 balls and 2 strikes.
All right, protect now.
And that one inside, ball 5. Second walk issued by Cheese in this game. Now 2 runners on with nobody out in the top of the second inning. And the pitch to Miller is over the strike board, lower inside corner. Counts no balls and a strike. Abel on second, DeSocio on first. And that one tips off the inside edge of the strike board to put no ball 2 strike count. Aiden Miller takes that pitch outside, counts 1 ball 2 strikes from Ethan Cheese Marchese. Tip foul, so Miller stays alive. Count still 1 ball 2 strikes. Line toward left, and that will hit off the base of the wall. Runner rounds third, tries to score. Ball's in the pitcher's circle. But Abel is called safe. He crossed that line.
Miller
And he'll score the first run of the game. Splunkers up 1-0. Top of the second inning, still nobody out. DeSocio on second, and Miller at first. Swinging a foul tip, strike 1. Zach Williams at the plate now.
All right, Zach. Good eye.
Outside counts 1-1. 3 hits given up by Ethan Cheese in this game through 1+ innings. Still no out recorded in this half inning as that one is fouled away. And a strike there on Williams. And Aiden Miller tallied with the first run batted in of this game. Top of the second, 1-0 Splunkers. And that one misses well too far low. Daisy's pitch. Swing and a miss. And Williams strikes out. For out number 1, there's 2 outs every half inning, so this is 1 out of 2 recorded there. And the player that started it all, Austin Abel at the plate. Takes inside ball 1. He singled to open this inning up. 1-0 is lined. Another hit for Abel. That gets into the pitcher's circle, so DeSocio will have to go back to third base. Second hit of the inning for Austin Abel. Loads the bases.
Am I up?
With 1 out of 2 in this top of the second inning. Only 2 outs in wiffle ball are needed for the inning to change. DeSocio will have Williams run for him at third. That one foul back, counts 0-1.
What did you say?
0-1 pitch. Now just below the strike board, counts even 1 ball, 1 strike. Splunkers have a 1-0 lead over the Space Cowboys. Well, too far outside. Ethan Marchese, nicknamed Cheese. Throws that pitch over the strike board. Bases loaded, 1 run in, 1 out in the inning of 2. Swing and a miss on that off-speed pitch. Down goes DeSocio, and that will end the top of the 2nd inning. Bases left loaded, 1 run in for the Splunkers. Going into the bottom of the 2nd inning, it is 1-0. You're watching the Whiff is Life League. Mikey Sullivan leads off, bottom of the 2nd inning. Splunkers, they lead by 1 run, but not for long. Mikey Williams throws that ball to, or throws the bat to Mars. He just walks back. So he did not want to trot the bases. I guess that's optional in this league. So everybody's confused because they gotta go get the bat. Alex Baker had to go get the bat. No, your name is Marchese. Marchese. Gregory's the one with the blonde beard. My apologies. So Marchese swings and misses. Aiden Miller pitching. First run given up for him. Bottom of the 2nd inning. It's tied now. 1-1 Splunkers and Space Cowboys.
Miller, way ahead.
Ethan Cheese Marchese down 0-2. Here's the mound opponents facing each other now.
I like it, Mill.
So,
Keep doing it.
Mikey Sullivan, solo home run. First run and first hit for the Space Cowboys in this game. That one misses, counts 1-2. This is inning number 2 of a 5-inning game in wiffle ball. It's a beautiful night around the Pittsburgh area, 80 degrees right now. Swung on, out to right, and that'll be caught. Out in right center field by Lindau for out number 1 of 2. In this bottom of the 2nd inning, the Space Cowboys, the home team, and now here's Alex Gregory. Aiden Miller with the pitch. Swinging a liner out to right center, and that ball is gone. Alex Gregory with a solo home run, 2 solo homers in this half inning. And the Space Cowboys lead it 2-1. 1 out of 2 recorded in this bottom of the 2nd inning. That one outside, ball 1. Throwing there to Zeke Tower. That one hits the outside edge of the strike board count. Even 1 ball, 1 strike. You're watching the game of the week. The Whiff is Life League, 1-1. Too high, and it actually landed in the big bucket back here. Counts for nothing in this game, though. 2 balls and a strike. Pitch to Dower. Too far below the zone. 4-1. Swing and a miss. Count runs full. 4 balls, 2 strikes. 5 balls per walk in this league. Pitch from Miller. Outside, too far. Ball 5. And Zeke Dower works a 1-out walk.
Come on, Miller.
1 out recorded of 2. In the half inning, bottom of the 2nd. Here's Cree Gardner. Chopped on the ground. That rolls back. It would have been fair if it would have reached the foul arc, but it does not. Ball must travel to that arc in front of home plate. Did not. Prevents any bunts from happening as well. It counts even 1-1 now. The bases are so close, you don't want any cheap hits, so that rule is better for that reason. Even count 1-1. The pitch to Gardner is fouled back.
Come on, Miller.
That's about the 4th ball I've almost been hit by. Count is 1-2. Check swing. And the consensus is no swing, even to count 2-2. Another breaking ball. That one misses. 3 ball, 2 strike count. On Cree Gardner, captain of this team, one of the founders of the newly formed Space Cowboys. Is that one misses?
Come on, Miller.
That's why this is the game of the week, is the Space Cowboys. Cree Gardner and Mikey Sullivan created this team after dissenting from the Splunkers. Added a few more players, including Zeke Dower, who's now on 2nd from the South Hills Wiffle League. So the Whiff is Life League and the South Hills Wiffle, their league forming and joining and participating with each other. Gardner walks, and that pitch missed, ball 1 to Mikey Sullivan. That one missed as well. Counts 2 balls and no strikes. Aiden Miller doing the pitching. 2 solo home runs given up in this half inning. It's given the Space Cowboys a 2-1 lead. And Mikey Sullivan way ahead in the count now. 3 balls, no strikes. All four hit him. Those don't count, though, in this league.
Come on, Miller, hit him with a chin check.
Miller's pitch. Strike over the inside edge of the strike board. Counts 4 balls and a strike. Mikey Sullivan homered the first run for the Space Cowboys in this game. That one hit him in the head. Still doesn't count as a hit by pitch, but that's ball 5. Block worked, and I'm going to get his name right now. It's Ethan Marchese coming to the plate, but he wants me to call him Cheese because common mispronunciation for him. Ethan Cheese, pitcher of the Space Cowboys, is batting against Miller, who can't find that breaking ball. Counts 1-0. Now the breaking ball down below. Counts 2 balls, no strikes. Bases loaded for the Space Cowboys, who took the lead. It's 2-1. Took the lead in this half inning on 2 solo home runs. Time called. Swing and a miss. Count even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Over the top of the strike board.
Go, boys.
It's tipped right off that crossbar at the top. That is strike 3. That'll end the bottom of the second inning. For the Space Cowboys, though, 2 solo home runs, 1 from Mikey Sullivan and 1 from Alex Gregory, and they took a 2-1 lead after 2 innings going to the third. It is 2-1. Top of the third inning, 2-1's the score. The Space Cowboys just took the lead over the Splunkers. This is the top of the third of 5 regulation innings in the Swift Football League. That one is too far outside. Aiden Miller will bat now for the Splunkers. 1-0 is right over the middle. The count is 1-1. Miller, the pitcher for the Splunkers. So these two mound opponents facing each other now. That one's outside. Counts 2 balls and a strike. Both teams left the bases loaded in the second inning. That one is a little bit too low. Strike called there over the outside edge of the strike board. 2 strikes now on Miller. Leading off to the top of the third inning. 2 ball, 2 strike count. He swung, lost the bat, and foul ball. So count still even 2-2 on Aiden Miller. Ethan Marchese doing the pitching, and he'll wind and throw this one. Swing and a line drive left field. That is gone just over that left field wall. Aiden Miller helps himself out, helps his cause out, and hits the equalizing home run. It's 2-2. Top of the third inning.
Come on, Zach. Keep it going, babe. Keep going.
Now here's Zach Williams. Takes a strike over the outside part of the strike board there. Count is no balls and a strike. Here's the pitch from Marchese. That is just off the outside edge of the strike board. Count is 1 ball, 1 strike down.
That's awesome.
Swing and a fair ball hit off the third base bag.
You're there. Good job.
And Zach Williams will reach on the ball that started foul, bounced fair.
Hey, boy, I need a hand.
And still nobody out in this top of the third inning. Aiden Miller homered, making it a 2-2 game. Now Williams is on first. And a strike taken there.
Need like a fucking towel.
0-1 pitch. Inside, counts 1-1. This is Austin Abel, right? Yes. Austin Abel at the plate.
Hey, Abel.
Outside, counts 2-1. This is opening week for the With His Life League as well here at Cecil Park. Once fouled away, counts 2-2.
Leave that.
So 3 fields constructed in the outfield of a normal baseball field. Pitch Abel. Swinging a line drive towards center. Zeke Dower makes the catch, throws it into the pitcher. Back goes Williams to first base, so out recorded there.
Get out there. You're hitting next to.
Why am I
And now time called quickly. Williams is being replaced by Lindow because of injury. James Lindow now running on first. 1 out of 2 in the top of the third inning and a foul tip by DeSocio. Wilson DeSocio at the plate. Strike 1. Swinging a foul ball. Counts quickly. No balls and 2 strikes. Aiden Miller homered to lead off this top of the third inning, tying the game at 2. Ethan Marchese Two-strike pitch is inside, counts 1 and 2. So far inside, it hit him. 1-2 pitch coming. Popped into the air, shallow infield. Marchese will take it himself. Wobbling it for just a second. Catch made, second out reported, inning over. 1 run scored on a couple hits in the inning. The run coming in on the solo home run by Aiden Miller. It's a 2-2 ball game going to the bottom of the 3rd inning. You're watching the game of the week in the Whiff is Life League.
Talking about you? Yeah.
How do you think your team's performing so far?
Bad.
Badly?
Badly so far. We should be up every game by 25.
25. Very good. Thank you. Free Gardner, the captain of this team, one of the founders of the Space Cowboys.
Now
here's Alex Gregory at the plate. He hit a home run last inning. They gave the Space Cowboys a 2-1 lead at the time. It's now 2-2. Just a bit low. Both teams in that second inning did leave the bases loaded. Aiden Miller's pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 strikes now on Gregory. Game feeling like it's getting into a rhythm now as that pitch missed. Aiden Miller throwing his fair share of breaking balls, trying to backdoor that one, but not high enough. Miller's kick and pitch. Soft ground ball, right side of the field, and Miller, the pitcher, just stabs at it, gets it in the pitcher's circle, which is an automatic force out. Anytime the pitcher has the ball, it's the pitcher's hand, so the pitcher gets force out on the field. 1 out, up 2 in this bottom of the 3rd inning. Zeke Dower at the plate as the leadoff hitter. Facing Aiden Miller again. Miller, the only one that's pitched so far for the Splunkers. That pitch missed outside for a ball. Counts 1-0. Another breaking ball tried to throw there. He's been missing a lot of those breaking balls low. He's been throwing over the strike board. Counts 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out of 2. In the bottom of the 3rd inning. 2-2 tie. Space Cowboys and Splunkers tied. Over the top of the strike board. 3 ball, 2 strike count now on Dower. This is a 5-inning regulation game. Ball 4. It's full count. 4 ball, 2 strike count on Dower. Chased that pitch high, but he fouled it off. Still a full count. 4 ball, 2 strike. Too far upstairs. Ball 5. It's a walk. 5 balls to walk in this league. So Dower gets a free pass. And now here's Cree Gardner, who just told me in between innings that his team should score at least 25 every game. I'm not quite on pace to do that in this one. So kind of jokingly as well. But here's Gardner. He's the captain of this team. It's ball 1. Aiden Miller winds and pitches. Outside. 2 ball, 1 strike count. Hit in the air, softly in it. It's a diving catch out in left field by Austin Abel. That's the 3rd inning. No runs, no hits for the Space Cowboys. 1 walk in the inning and 1 left on base through 3 full innings. It's a 2-2 game. Splunkers and Space Cowboys tied. You're watching the game of the week. Ethan Marchese doing the pitching. Okay, thank you. So Zach Williams taken out of the game due to injury, so James Lindow is going to replace him in the batting order. That pitch missed. Marchese on the mound. Ethan Cheese Marchese. And the way his name's spelled, it looks like you would pronounce it Marchese, like Parcheesi, the game. Not the case, it's Marchese, but his teammates call him Cheese. What he told me. Aiden Miller at the plate, doing the pitching in this game, and batting here now, leading off the top of the 4th inning, and he works a walk. 5 balls thrown to him, so he'll reach first to lead off.
You got it, baby.
So now here is Lindahl at the plate, getting his first plate appearance of the game in here, substituting for the injured Zach Williams, and swings and misses at that pitch. And that's the second lost bat of the game, first swing of the year for Lindahl, and he loses the bat.
First swing of the year.
No balls and a strike. Fouled back. Count is quickly no balls, 2 strikes on Lindahl. So he's playing the field too in this game a little bit, but now he's coming to bat. Just outside, counts 1 and 2. Nobody out. Miller on first base. Casey's pitch. Swing and a pop-up, shallow center. And there's Gardner out there to make the catch for out number 1 of 2 in this top of the 4th inning. It's the top of the 4th of 5 regulation innings. And 1 out of 2 per half inning. Here's Austin Abel.
You got a job lined up there? I'm working at 10.
Strike there over the outside edge, and the strike board counts 0-1. Abel's been on the base a couple times in this game. Swinging a line drive, and that ball is gone.
Yes, sir. Hopefully this isn't sweaty. I'm using it.
Splunkers drive in 2. Miller scores. First base, Austin Abel
I want some more of it.
doubles the score now with the Space Cowboys. It's 4-2 with 1 out in the top of the 4th inning. Strike call there to Socio, strike 1. Casey's pitch coming. Inside. Hit him, but no free passes for that in this league. Counts 1-1. Casey's pitch. Swing and a miss.
Keep your head.
Socio down to the count now. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Head down, come on.
1 missed. Count even now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and take a quick timeout to collect some wiffle balls. Austin Abel, a 2-run home run after Aiden Miller walked. Off his elbow. Count 3 balls, 2 strikes now.
Hey, see it in, protect, drive it. Head down.
3 balls, 2 strikes, I should say.
Attaboy, way to fight.
Stayed alive.
Stand there,
Socio
head
reaches
down.
out for that one and fouls it off. Count still 3 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss.
Good call.
Had a little cut, did Marchese on that pitch. That's
Speed.
out number 2,
Warning.
and that ends the top of the 4th inning. 2 runs in, though, on Austin Abel's
What was
2-run
that?
home run. And after 3.5 innings, it's the Splunkers 4 and the Space Cowboys 2. You're watching the game of the week in the Whip is Life League. Bottom of the 4th inning, and it's Mikey Sullivan to lead off for the Space Cowboys, one of the 2 founders of this team that dissented from the Splunkers after last season. Splunkers made it to the championship. Strike there.
It hit like right above the noodle, but still low. Yeah, it was low.
Sullivan calls it low, counts 2 balls and no strikes. My apologies there. Is too high and inside. So it was the Bees, the team that is now the Bees, beat the Splunkers in the championship in 2023 last season. That one's a strike there. 4 ball, 1 strike out now on Sullivan. But Sullivan and Gardner left that, Gardner left that Splunkers team and on the Space Cowboys. That's ball 5. Mikey Sullivan walks. It's important to mention, too, that he had a home run earlier in the game that Space Cowboys on the board. Now Marchese takes a strike down to zone 1. Ethan Marchese doing the pitching. 4 runs given up by him through 4 innings. Aiden Miller's given up 2 runs to this point. Now substitution. Zeke Dower is going to run for Sullivan. That's outside.
Oh, no, Zach got it. This is just ours. Yeah, I haven't been doing ours. So.
Miller getting into a rhythm, throwing a fair share of seemingly cutting fastballs and breaking balls. Swing and a miss.
I'll just have to make
2 strikes now on Marchese.
No, I know it's 4-2. I just don't remember what we all did.
Outside. 3-ball, 2-strike count.
Well, someone
Miller's
put
pitch.
Abel last inning.
Foul tip into the strike board. That'll go down as a strikeout.
Good pitch, Mel. Good
1 out
pitch.
of 2 in this bottom of the 4th inning of 5 regulation innings. Now here's Alex Gregory. Zeke Dower on first, running for Mikey Sullivan, who walked to start off this half inning. Pitch missed outside. Swing and a soft grounder fouled on that first base line. Count even. 1-1.
He's not left-handed. Dude, that's what he said.
Popped in the air, foul. Counts now 1-2. 1-ball, 2-strike count, 1 out. Bottom of the 4th inning. I'll collect some wiffle balls real quick. Quick stoppage and play.
He's been hitting lefty and left since we were 8. Okay.
Most of the runs scored in this game by both teams have been on home runs. It's been a power
I
fest
guess. That's
at this
crazy.
point. 4-2 game.
I think it's 2. It's 2. 2.
Right. Oh, no.
2-2 pitch coming. Swing and a miss on that breaking ball. Gregory strikes out. That ends the 4th inning. No runs, no hits, 1 walk in the inning, and 1 left on base. Last inning of regulation coming up, top of the 5th, on its way. It's 4-2. Splunkers lead the Space Cowboys. You're watching the game of the week. This is the Whiff Is Life League. Aiden Miller thrown behind.
Oh, my bad.
Marchese still pitching. 4 runs given up by him to this point in the game. That's the top of the strike board count. It's 1-1. So it's top of the 5th inning. Top of the 5th inning. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit outside by Marchese. Count is 2 balls and a strike. Pitcher on pitcher action here. 2-1. Swinging a soft ground ball toward third. Gardner tries to back flip, but couldn't get enough power on it. Marchese picks it up, gets the play dead there, but Miller reaches first base on a single. He's on with nobody out to start this top of the 5th inning, and now here's James Lindau. He's 0 for 1. He entered the game because Zach Williams left with an injury, so this is just his 2nd plate appearance of the game.
I tried switching my Zin location.
Well, the first pitch, let go of that 2nd pitch, so that even counts. 1 ball, 1 strike. Casey winds and throws. Swinging a ground ball left side. Gardner tried to get into the circle, but couldn't do it in time.
Good hustle, James.
And Marchese, who tried to reach for it with his foot in the circle, yielded to Gardner. Gardner wasn't in the circle, and both runners are safe. Miller now on second. Lindau on first. Here's Abel, who hits that pitch high out toward left field, and Gardner tried to go around the boundary. I don't know if that was legal, but he didn't catch it anyway. Foul ball.
I don't know.
And strike 1.
He goes out this way, but he cannot curl up.
1 pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike count after that one hit him.
Once he curls around and gets top.
Abel went deep his last plate appearance. Last inning, that one fouled off his leg. Counts 1-2.
You're right.
Nobody out, top of the 5th inning. Swing and a miss. That pitch dropped below the zone. Is out number 1. Colson DeSocio will bat now. 1 out, 2 in this top of the 5th inning. This is the last inning of regulation. The Splunkers are the away team, so all they can do right now is attempt to push across some insurance runs. That one swung on and missed. Count even 1-1.
Dude, if I hear Miller, tell me keep my head down one more time.
Outside, count 2-1.
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm right.
Splunkers up 4-2 over the Space Cowboys. That one inside, and DeSocio way ahead of the count now.
Come on, Coles. You're good, kid.
Swinging, he fouled that pitch back. 2 strikes now on DeSocio. Miller on second, Lindau on first. And Marchese calls for a wiffle ball collection.
And went over. Jake, that ball was over by 7 feet.
Marchese, how you feeling, sir?
Feels good, man. A little hot out here.
You feel the pressure of this moment? It's a big moment.
Not really. I mean, it's just it's a day to have a good day. You know what I'm saying?
It's a day to have a good day. Words from the wise.
You get that tattoo on. It's a day to be a day.
Yes.
Are 13 teams since the largest league since 2018.
How about that? So they have 13 teams in this league. There's 3 games going on at a time. And Commissioner Jake Davey just told me that's the most teams they've had in this Swift is Life League since 2018. Grounded left side, Gardner plays. We'll get the force out of Miller at third base, and that ends the top of the 5th inning.
Oh, you kid.
2 runners left on base in that inning. Splunkers failed to score. Last half inning for the Space Cowboys to mount a comeback. It's 4-2. The Splunkers lead the Space Cowboys. You're watching the game of the week. This is the With His Life League. Here's Zeke Dower at the plate. Aiden Miller in position to lock down a complete game win if he can finish this one off. Dower takes down low for a ball. 2 outs per half inning. That's all that the Space Cowboys have to work with. That one is swung on a miss. Count is even 1-1. Miller's been throwing a healthy dose of breaking balls in this game. Had trouble locating them in the 2nd inning, but he's been pretty consistent since. It's fouled off. Counts 1-2 on Dower. Outside, count even, 2-2.
Right here.
Foul tip. But Dower stays alive. Zeke Dower at the plate, 2-2 count. Also a member of South Hills Wiffle. On the ground, left side, rolling. That goes beyond the foul arc, and nobody in the circle can maintain possession of the ball. So Dower reaches with a leadoff single to start this bottom of the 5th inning.
Yeah.
This is the last inning of regulation. So if the Space Cowboys don't at least tie the game, it will end. Now a new pitcher on the mound. Aiden Miller will not complete the game. So he goes 4+ innings, gives up 2 earned runs. He is responsible for Zeke Dower on base. So he can't get the losing decision in this game, but that run could still be tallied toward his earned run average. Austin Abel on the mound, listed captain of the Splunkers team. Here's Cree Gardner, the other captain. So you got captain on captain action now. Nobody out. Bottom of the 5th inning. Space Cowboys trailing by 2, so Gardner right now representing the tying run. That pitch dipped below the zone, counts 1-0. Austin Abel winds and pitches. Hit the bottom of the strike board, count even 1-1. Inside, 2-1 count. Chopped, and that hit the strike board. After hitting the ground, that evens the count. 2 strikes after that foul ball. Out back, Gardner stays alive.
Dude, this grip is so slippery.
Helps me with golf.
2-2. 3-2 strike count now on Gardner.
I'm too used to the heavy.
Zeke Dower on first. He singled to lead off this bottom of the 5th inning. 3-2 pitch coming from Abel. Swinging a fly ball out toward the left. Miller gets under it, makes the catch, throws it back to the circle quickly. Dower stays at first. So 1 out of 2 in this bottom of the 5th inning. The Space Cowboys have just 1 out to work with now in this game. And here's Mikey Sullivan, who homered way back in the 2nd inning.
It just happened. You only missed 1.
He's batted from both sides of the plate, too, in this game. He hit his home run from the left side back in that 2nd inning. That one dips below the zone. That game, 4-2, Splunkers in the field. They lead. Counts 2-0. The game of the week, and it's been quite a treat. Strike called there over the inside edge of the strike board, hit the board. Counts 2-1. Fouled back. The Space Cowboys with 1 strike to work with. 2 count. Abel's pitch. Dips below the zone. 3-2 strike count.
I would have swung at that.
Outside, full count, 4-2. That's over the lower outside corner of the strike board. That's a strike 3 called, strike 3 looking. And the ball game is over. Austin Abel comes into the game and completes the save. Saves it for Aiden Miller, who gets the win on the mound for the Splunkers. And their descendants do not get the better of them in this game. It was tight all throughout, but the Splunkers end up winning by a 4-2 final score.
Do we play right after?
How do you feel after that win for your team?
Feel pretty nice, man. Started out 2-0. It's a really great start for us to have going into this next game and into this next week and upcoming season.
What was it like having to hit and then go in and save the game for your team like that?
It felt nice, man. It really did. Came in, just did my job. All I could do.
All right, Austin, thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'll take that back as well. All right, my name is Nicholas Callas. Final score in this Week 1 game of the week, the Splunkers over the Space Cowboys, 4-2.